In some ways, the point of LinkedIn is obvious. It's not like Instagram, where you're supposed to look cool. It's not like
Hey,
Twitter, where you're supposed to be funny. And it's not like Facebook, where you're supposed to discover that Harry Styles is a government psyop to turn our kids gay. LinkedIn, however, is where you go.
that's actually not even like a fucking thing. UK is going so hard on that because a lot of people have even admitted that it's like so embedded into like their youth culture. Yeah,
To network. It should be pretty straightforward. So why the hell is it so weird?
why is LinkedIn so weird?
I'm outside the New York offices of LinkedIn, the preeminent career platform where people go for job listings, resume building, and toxic thought leadership.
How microdosing helps me relate to the women in our office. What
There it is. Oh my god, that's funny. That would be so good if it was real, but I think he's posting fucking fake ones. Flex Gunderson, founder, flexer, all caps texter.
Andrew Tate can teach us about team building. At what age should your child start drop shipping? It's earlier than you think. Let me explain.
LinkedIn is far and
Oh
away
my
the most
God.
well-known site for hiring. Meanwhile, as a social network, its most successful users employ a very specific tone.
LinkedIn is mega cringe.
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 I feel like there's like two sides to LinkedIn. On one side, there is the like digital
Professional.
resume. It's
Yeah.
a place where you go to maybe find your next job. And then there's the other side of it, which is more of a social network.
Rachel Carton is a social media consultant and author of the Link in Bio newsletter. And she had a pretty simple explanation as to why every viral LinkedIn
Oh
post
my God.
sounds like Tony Robbins' Notes app.
The LinkedIn algorithm is a lot to blame for that sort of personality. You know, celebrating the wins or highlighting a really engaging,
I get loads of messages saying, how do you do it? It's easy. Work longer, work harder, but most of all, just be you. And if that's not good enough, move on.
post that you did on social media and talking about it and bragging about
Oh, here we go. Weekends are for the weak. If you're not at full potential in your terms of income, fitness, and wealth, you don't deserve the days off just yet.
it. The algorithm likes that content, and so
Investor, hold on, that was
you did on
great.
social media
Hold up. Helping entrepreneur and property investors pay less to no taxes. Through
talking
GigaChats.
about it and bragging about it. The algorithm likes that content, and so it feeds more of it.
Which is how you
Oh, this is gonna be
About
good.
it and bragging about it.
Let's
The
see.
algorithm likes that
I just had a kid knock on my door and ask me if I wanted a car wash. I said no thanks, handed him a business card, and told me to give me a ring if he was ever open to making cold calls. You can't coach hustle. They either have it or they don't. I hope he calls. What? Oh god.
content, and so it feeds more of it.
Which is how you end up with
Yeah.
posts like this CEO crying after laying people off.
Oh my god, this is so good. His face, bro. Oh my god. This will be the most vulnerable thing I'll ever share. I'm back and forth whether to post this or not. We just had to lay off a few of our employees. I've seen a lot of layoffs over the past few weeks on LinkedIn. Most of these are due to the economy or whatever reason. Ours? It's my fault. I made a decision in February and stuck with that decision far too long. Now I know my team will say that we made the decision together. But look into it. And because those things failing, I had to do today the toughest thing I've had to do. We've always been a firstness business. Wait, hold on. We've always been a people first business. And we'll always will be. Days like today, I wish I was a business owner that only money driven and didn't care about who we hurt along the way. But I'm not.
Or this guy asking for a special
Going to Cardiff on the train. Here's the thought. Let's have a section of the train so like-minded people can network with other passengers. Oh my god.
place on the train for networking. Or this
That's
guy
funny.
talking about how he wants to work even after
Even if I won the lottery. Nani? Yeah. Well, he basically wants somewhere where he can give his business card and hopefully he gets people to buy his shit. You know, that's what he means. He's tired of making cold calls and not getting callbacks. Alright? He wants to look him in the eyes and be like, why won't you call me? I promise I'm gonna sell the thing for you, man. Even if I won the lottery, I would still work. I'm a multi-millionaire, and I work harder today than I ever have. If you ever make money and stop, that's where things go wrong. Success, entrepreneurship. Story of my life.
he's won the lottery. Or this guy saying there's not a cost of living crisis, but a not knowing how to make money crisis. So why in the hell...
True, guys. So true. It's not cost of living. Yeah, it's not because, you know, milk's getting, you know, shooting through the roof for nothing. No, it's just you broke asses can't make more money. That's your own problem. You fucking step it up.
And want to go viral in this sea of cringe.
You know, it's so important today for
LinkedIn strategists,
C-level executives to have a presence on LinkedIn, right? It's the world's biggest networking platform.
Julie Livingston is a public relations...
I'll let her have the biggest networking platform, I think. I mean, technically Facebook, but okay.
strategist, host of the PR Patter podcast.
This is more
and
used for
LinkedIn
networking.
ghostwriter.
I think LinkedIn is very different than Facebook or Instagram or Twitter
Okay.
because somehow we take it more seriously. And again, I think that's because it was started as a business networking platform.
Julie has built a career on
Yeah, but memes happen. What the fuck is this? The incredible aroma of fresh baked bagels and baguettes. Yeah, this is a good ad. What is that?
helping people grow their LinkedIn profiles. And she described to us the most effective way to communicate on the platform.
It sounds like the person is speaking to you.
Really?
It sounds like their voice, like they're just having a conversation like you and I are.
Good ad. That was a good ad. It made me fucking... Wherever that ad is, I'm sure they're selling a shitload of pies. Because it made me look at it. Yeah.
Sure, but some would disagree.
LinkedIn is where good content goes to die. It's the anti-social network.
Good content goes to die.
Where everybody has to be there, nobody wants to be there, and everybody has to post stuff that they don't really want to post there. And then a few people post stuff that they know will get engagement there.
Jack Rains is a writer, business school student, and author of
Good
numerous
engagement.
viral LinkedIn posts that parody its cringe voice.
I'm a curator of vibes. I live and die by my
He's a curator of vibes. Destroyer of vibes. That's an echo.
ability to shitpost on the internet.
Shitpost.
And yeah, so I guess I'm a
True.
professional LinkedIn non-influencer.
And what kind of quality content does a LinkedIn non-influencer put out?
It was like a personal finance hack on how to save money living in New York City. So I said that every day I go to a different hotel in Manhattan and I go eat their continental breakfast, and then I
Oh my god! Oh no, shot! I love this already. So many people must have been angry. Oh my god. For the last 2 months, I haven't paid for a single meal in New York City. How's that possible, you ask? It's simple. Free hotel meals. New York has 3,600 hotels, and many of those offer complimentary breakfast. By walking in and acting like you're supposed to be there, you can simply grab bacon, eggs, toast at any Hilton or Marriott in the city. The real trick is securing a free lunch or dinner. To do this, you dress up a bit nicer, head to the restaurant, order whatever you'd like, enjoy the occasion, and when the waiter asks, credit card or charge to the room? You say, charge to the room. Then write down a random room number and name and make sure you leave before the payment processes. With 3,600 hotels, you can do this for 10 years without double dipping. Follow me for more personal finance tips, wealth hacks. So at the cost of others, Dunny. Well, I think they would take the food off your thing because they would call the room and they would be like, "Oh yeah, we're charging this," and they're like, "What? No, what the fuck? I haven't even left the room. What do you mean you're charging the room?" Yeah.
I sign off on some random room number. I don't actually do this, but I wrote on LinkedIn like I did. Post it, go to sleep, wake up the next day, over 1 million views. It went
Oh my
viral.
God.
Jack's parody posts point out an underlying truth.
He's literally a LinkedIn shit poster. Humbled and honored to announce that I have consumed 7 cups of coffee today, and it's only 2:13 p.m. Side effects so far include x-ray vision, increased heart rate, and existential dread. Damn. Many guys approach girls at the bar to ask for their number in hopes of taking them out on a date. The thing is, that's actually an incredibly ROI activity. The savviest entrepreneurs ask for their email address. A phone number represents a potential expense. $150 for dinner, $100 tickets for a show, etc. Getting phone numbers lowers your net worth. As we all know, no amount of love and affection is worth sacrificing your cash. An email address, on the other hand, represents opportunity. If your business has a mailing list, Ashley from Fiddlesticks just became a new potential customer. If you write a blog or newsletter, that's one more reader to bump up your ad rates. Every Chad and Brad in America ask girls for their phone number. Reject modern and best edition. Get her Gmail king. That was good. That was so good. What the fuck? Oh my god.
It's about LinkedIn thought leadership. Authenticity
That's
matters a
wild.
lot less than being good at writing the specific type of posts that the algorithm is horny for.
I feel like it exists in such an odd place because of the very obvious acting that happens on there. LinkedIn is a platform that's maybe even meant to be your most authentic self, and it feels like people are putting on a performance more than any other.
They are.
So if this is the
Because it's the professional site. When people act professional, they put the biggest, phoniest, most fucking... Yeah, they go to Hollywood for just a moment. You know?
LinkedIn now, where
This fucking literally, this dude right fucking here, right there. Yeah.
is it headed?
I mean, I think it's going to continue to
Oh
grow
my
in
God.
importance as, you know, we become a global economy, right? I mean, so I think it's going to continue to grow.
I don't think the algorithm will ever favor just like normal sort of storytelling. And so I think we'll see more people emulate the Adam Grants of the
Shitposting.
world and talk like they're experts.
Yeah.
And that's usually how it all starts. It's like if you talk like you are a thought leader, then you are a thought leader.
I think LinkedIn has the best longevity out of all of them because it literally won't die. Everybody on Instagram could eventually go to TikTok or to another like photo video sharing app. Twitter could die because there could be another better version of Twitter. But with LinkedIn, because it's so entrenched with like the professional job network side of it, I do think that you're starting to see more and more people post regular content on LinkedIn.
Shit
So,
posters.
while LinkedIn is the worst social media site now, it has the most potential to be like the biggest one for both a social platform and professional, but it's not there yet.
So get ready, working world. Much like DJ Khaled and chlamydia, LinkedIn isn't going away anytime soon. And if the future of social media doesn't look like TikToks, Reels, tweets, or YouTube Shorts, at least it's something I'm familiar with. Cringe. From this conversation, do you think I have what it takes to be a thought leader?
You know, Dan, I have to say, I've been so incredibly impressed by you and the way you address this whole topic. I think you do have what it takes.
Julie, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I'll pay you the $15 I promised you for saying that later.
That's good. That dude was good. And that's why his LinkedIn video was so popular. Yeah, it's very good. That's funny. That was good work. We're gonna like and sub. Maybe check out more of his content in the future. That was pretty good.